Hey folks, what a view behind me. I'm at Blackbull Markets headquarters here in Auckland, New Zealand. Speaking of views, you can get TradingView paid plans for free at Blackbull Markets, saving you up to $600 a year. Get either the Essential Plus or Premium plans absolutely free. All you need to do is trade from one lot a month at Blackbull Markets. And you can also get a 100% deposit bonus for your first deposit up to $1,000. All you need to do is click the Trading Nut link in the description below. Hey, start trading Forex, indices and commodities with up to 800k of Blue Guardian's capital risk-free. Just pay a small one-time fee to take the challenge, hit a profit target and get funded. Then keep up to 90% of your profits and enjoy fast weekly payouts. Now for futures traders, Blue Guardian Futures offers up to 450k in funding with 100% profit on your first 15k. With low targets, no activation fees and unlimited resets, it's one of the best deals in the industry. Visit blueguardian.com or blueguardianfutures.com to start trading today and grab their limited time discount code.
Hey, good morning, guys. Let me set up the screen here. Hi, please confirm you can hear me. And just let's see what happened last night.
We know what happened
Last night we had some nice moves.
I took that sell.
Annika took the sell right here, and she got it right here.
Yeah, I got scared. Even though I have analysis, I had my lines rejecting from and everything. The fear got best of me, and I'm like, you know what? I have good profits. I don't want to lose anything, and I just put the computer to sleep and left. And actually, this is the sell I was waiting for because I did have pending order. It did hit it, and I made some buys and made it back from that pending order, and the sell would have been nice. So I had no losses. All I had to do was my stop loss and watch it at least for an hour. Fear, you guys, fear. I have PTSD.
All right, so we have the daily lines put in there. Let's go to 8 hour. Okay, for 8 hours, we can add in this one more line here. Okay, back to daily. Okay, so this line here is also a daily line. All right, so 8 hour daily. They're all like daily lines and 8 hour lines. All right, 4 hours. What's going on? Okay, I'm just verifying that the mic is working here. Let's put in our 4 hour zones.
No, it means I just trust you. And let me trade. Me too. I didn't think about it.
I
think I do there's no
this is going to be a tricky one today to trade. There's a lot of support resistances in the way everywhere. And they're all high time frame support resistances. And especially the move has happened so strongly. There's like no range to identify what's going on. So we're looking for a range to work with. All right, so we have this range here to work with: the 3-minute range, 5-minute range, right? Which is in between two daily lines. So you have all daily line, 4-hour lines, and 5-minute lines all lined up together at the same time. So if it breaks down here, we're coming down here. If it breaks up here, we're coming up here. If it rejects down here and starts pushing up, it means we're coming up here. Or at least we look for a trade sort of off this 9 EMAs. If it comes towards 9 EMAs, starts rejecting back down to the downside, starts giving us a sell, then we can anticipate a nice strong break through here. There's our 3 different options we have. That's what I could see at least. So we have a sell, buy from here. Obviously, it needs to close above this EMA. This EMA needs to actually turn around like this to start going up, and then we can look for buys up to that point. And as for sells, we have 2 options. We can look for breakout here, or rejection of the EMA, which would be roughly right in this zone here. Alright, so we can look for a breakout trade here. 5-minute close outside this here, which might be a big 5-minute bar. But it's gonna definitely pull back towards this region here. If it pulls back towards this region and then it gives us a sell signal, then we can possibly sell the signal down here. And now let's see, we have some news coming. We have unemployment claims. If this comes negative $1, which has been positive, positive, neutral, neutral. But based on the previous and current.
Oh wait, what's going on? Did dollar break down too with gold?
I don't know.
Yeah, look.
Dollar pushed down as well.
Yeah.
The dollar is gonna get weak because of the inflation past probability increasing.
Oh, yeah. But it was ranging on top of the 200, tricking me.
All right. I probably wouldn't want to take this breakout trade, to be honest. I would prefer to wait for a pullback towards the 9, sort of like this, or this. This is right in support. So we don't want to be selling this here, of course. We have strong sell signals coming in, very strong bearish market. Dollar is selling aggressively. This is the highest I've seen dollar selling so far. As you can see, I didn't have the EA running last night. I stopped running it 24 hours. So I only run it in New York session and during the day. But I'm sure it would have given us some trades here, here, and here. So 1, 2, 3 trades it would have at least given us. And a few here, of course. It just gave us a sell here, which would have been a good 30 pick move almost. right, so I need to see this pull back all the way into this area. Give some buy arrows. Some bullish arrows, not buy arrows, but bullish arrows here in order to give a sell arrow again. We came down into weekly, last week's high, and last week's close. That's where it's rejecting it currently. Alright, but we are on a sell direction. I'm sure if we monitor this would have changed over here at night. So the sell started from, actually not even over there. The sell would have started right here. So all these from here down is our sell zone. Because we have started seeing these arrows developed over here and start staying sell. So I'm gonna adjust this one accordingly. So this is our sell zone right here. That means we can look for pullback sort of even all the way from here to the sell side, which is 290 pips to that direction. Alright, let's look at sentiment and see what's going on there. Unemployment claims come at 8:30, right? 8:30. Okay. All right, so you see the buyers climbed in here due to this Trump news from last night. A lot of buyers are going to start trying to push in orders.
Look, I had a monthly sell here. You see
Yeah.
that?
The sentiment is already climbing. It hasn't climbed to 57 in forever. So the sentiment here is climbing to buys. So everyone is running to gold for a safe haven at the moment because of the possibility of inflation increasing aggressively in the next 2 to 3 weeks. With yesterday's tariff rollout. Today might actually close just a bearish doji. Actually,
No, I think it's gonna go.
you think so?
Mhm.
Let me see here.
Because the more people are gonna buy, the more it'll go.
Well, it has to pull back up for people to start buying again. For people to keep buying. All right, so let's look at volume here. Volume was massive up here on this buy side. So volume came very strong here, and that pushed away, then pushed back down. Then we have only sell volumes came in here, aggressive at this point. So volume is pretty high right now. Either way, it's higher all across the board. It seems. Let me see, 30 minutes. Shit is all over the chart. Um, all right. Reset. We have high volume sales came in here past 30-minute bars. So we already have the high volume in. I mean, trend has been very active. Obviously, we can visually see that, but we have rejections, rejection, rejection. It's a possibility that next bullish bar might 30-minute might want to come back to the nines, which is all the way up here. So 30-minute may want to retest the stop. The market structure here. Let me adjust 30-minute market structure. So you have 30-minute, 4-hour, and daily in this location. Alright, so I said we're gonna buy from here, but if 30-minute bar closes bullish, a bullish doji in the next 9 minutes, I'm gonna be bullish bias up to, at least up to this location. But in order to take a buy, I'll wait for this to give me a buy signal, which probably won't happen. Maybe it might, I don't know. It might range over here a little bit and then start push to the upside. That's you just talking.
This hurts. My soul.
What are you guys' bias? What are you guys planning on doing?
Oh, you want to see my lines that is rejected from?
Yeah, sure.
Look. Remember, I was drawing you lines yesterday, and I said,
That's
and look,
8
It's
o'clock
hard.
bar might actually be a strong
because
bullish
the
bar,
4-hour,
possibly.
all I have to do is 6:45. Jai was agreeing with me to put my computer to sleep and leave too, you know.
So at maybe we might see this for the next couple half-hour bars. I mean, I would like to catch a trade and have this push all the way up, but you have to see volume is in. This is volume time anyway. So it might actually push all the way up next 30 minutes.
Okay.
But let's see how this EA changes. It's already flipping to a bullish area over here. Let's see if correlation flips as well. So correlation is these arrows here, right? These red arrows and these blue arrows. So I want to see blue arrows here. And all green locations. And this indicator has to flip green, which is it is flipping green here as well. But this trend indicator here that I have on here needs to flip also green. I would be trading against the EA, of course, if I tried to do that. So you see we have RSI to the sell side. Dollar is extremely bearish at the moment, so this may actually have reason to go all the way up. Let me check what price that is. So that's price level 3107 area to 3112 area. It's very risky to take a buy now, though. I mean, you can take a buy, but you'll be sitting through some drawdowns as well. The bullish volume came back in here. Thick volume shifting bullish. We had divergence here on the bullish side as well. So you see the volume was lower low here, um, lower low here, higher low here as market was coming downwards. But if you do take a buy, it might be from there to about there. We still have 100 pip more to go up, approximately. Alright, so let's break, retest here. Let's go monitor the 5-minute chart. Alright, so like I said, if this 9 EMA starts shifting over and turning up, we can expect a range, maybe a head and shoulder here. And then you might want to break.
Just touch the daily 9.
And this might just be like a doji bar but close higher.
And yeah, it's not curved.
Let's see what volume looks like here. So you can sort of identify what's going on. There's too much support resistance. I don't like so many support resistance, and they're too wide as well.
Made a 50% of this move so far. This one, you see?
Yeah.
See this move time? There's 3 buys, daily buys that he did. It just made 50% pullback.
It's probably just gonna range the entire day. Oh no, it's not can't actually because today is unemployment claims
It could range.
and services. I assume.
It could range the rest of the day. Well, maybe not the rest of the
It
day.
loves moving at 2:30. The other day, remember you guys, we went through a hell of range on 30 minutes.
Remember, I was explaining that last Tuesday that
Then
Asia is going to be in control of the market, and that happens when the flip is happening. So we can definitely expect a flip to happen on the sell side. So right now, we should probably only stick with our sell bias and just wait until that sell comes in.
Oh, 2 minutes
So move
for the
starts from
1
there
hour to close.
to here.
1 hour is closing.
Okay. So if it breaks here,
This 30-minute
they may want to push all the way back up here.
nowhere.
Right, so I'm going to delete this one so it's not in my way. It's not going to confuse the shit out of me.
Returning.
This is our pause areas here. It's not full stopping point. It can be just a pause, range, and then push again.
Okay, prepare your box and like this. That's what that's what I did yesterday. So it was, you see, I took it from the tip, and then when I look, when it just, I put my box, put my box, and then when I put my box, and I saw that it went above it, but I rolled it out, and then when it started coming down, I knew it's gonna go. But I got out anyway.
It was a complete
Because
fake
at the means 30 minute has to close.
It was a complete fake
I'm so traumatized. It's beyond crazy.
So
Even
1
short
hour,
trades, I'm scared.
we
all
have the
time.
volume situation right here,
Yeah.
where it stopped
Short
at the
trades.
moment. And then we have the lowest volume up here and down here. So it's a possibility it's just going to come here in order to pull back down.
Because the same thing here. You see that my box? Look. Now we're gonna know to solve. Look.
Oh yeah, I see.
1, 2, 5.
See, so 1 hour needs to come back to the 9 at some point, and 30 minutes needs to come back to the 9 at some point. The question is how long it's going to run away for. It might run away, but it's going to do this type of move. You see this extended length away from the 9? We're having an extended length away from the 9 here right now.
It looks like it's gonna go back to top of the range because it left like some sort of liquidity behind.
No, maybe it might just keep pushing down. So let's see here. It started from here to here.
So now I put my box. Now I wait. You see? Is it gonna reject from this box, or is it gonna go up? I mean, yeah, reject or.
Yeah, there's too much of a strong support here for us to take a sell on it.
Once it crosses over and decides to go towards the indicator on the 4 hour.
Because we have 4 hour. This is a 4 hour, 8 hour, and daily support, and also a 1 hour support, right?
It's not a 1 hour support. It's a structure on the 4 hour.
Yeah,
That's true.
right. So 30 minutes as well is aligned very perfectly here. So it's too strong of a support resistance to push through. So you might just want to fill this area.
Yeah.
Now let's see how it does all the way across the board. Right, so this area is empty, and then we just want to fill it up. So you might want to range here now. So actually, I can just remove
It looks
this.
like it left a lot of empty
Remove this.
volume and liquidity right here.
It does that all the time, and then sometimes it goes only down. Look on the bottom. Oh, not this chart, but you know, on the other chart.
No, but a lot of the time, whenever I do my volume analysis, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's gonna go towards this direction.
Okay, this is our
A
center
lot of the
point.
time, it does go in.
Right? When? How long?
This is our low volume
It
section
doesn't take a long time.
right here.
Honestly, I have
It's
to.
a
And then all across the board is
Yeah,
right
That's
here.
what it does.
I have to actually observe it more for sure. I should observe it more.
So you have a top and bottom range right here. I'm gonna remove this one because it obviously can spike out of the range and come down here. It can spike out of this range and come down here at this rejection point. Now we can go back to the 35-minute time frame, monitor this, so this way we can sort of identify a trade to this point. So we have a potential 80 pip move there if it buys, and we have potential. Is that a 90 pip stop loss? Is it 50 pips, 47 pip stop loss, but with a 60 pip gain. I mean, if it comes down here, it potentially can come down here, but I'm not sure. So I put first take profit there. But in order for me even to buy this moving average here has to turn around. So this is the range area. So this is the range. It might range all day. Because based on the overall view, it looks like it's now creating a big 4-hour area, which is this area here, from top to bottom here. And now it's just gonna fill the center point here.
Oh, and it rejected. I entered my.
And I can enter the buy.
Yeah, I might as well trade the range on it. Or unless it just says
And do you see what I did here? No.
no.
No, she was looking at her computer.
Okay, so
Look over there.
I'm doing analysis too. I don't understand.
how about
I wanted to look at the volume like you are.
okay, go look at your volume, do your analysis. I want to see your analysis.
So what did you want to show?
No, you do your analysis first, and then I want to compare analysis. So you can see how good you are at analysis.
He's trying to explain something.
All right,
I
so
can't really see
sorry
what
I'm
it's
moving
doing.
around the chart so much, but this is my analysis right here. This is completed. We're looking for buys above here. We're looking for sells below here. I believe this is going to be the range of the day between down here and up here. So this sell trade here is an if trade, maybe trade. It's going to be a maybe trade. As you can see, starting giving bad signals now. So bad signals is a good turnaround indication.
Jack didn't give me anything. Was I supposed to take my number?
Yeah. All right, so it's gonna range until about 8:30, 9 o'clock for sure.
Well, it's gonna do a pullback until then for sure.
No, the pullback is gonna range all day here.
No, but the pullback, this might or might not.
Yeah, but it has to turn slowly. It's not gonna turn in a jiffy.
I have a box. If it goes beyond the box, I'll get out of my buy.
All right, so we're gonna monitor this chart here to see how the sells are nice and strong on the dollar side, which implies we may go bullish on a strong pullback. We might go on, and the pullback might be most effective because dollar is going the opposite direction.
Okay, got it.
Okay, explain.
Okay, so it can either range where it is because based off of indicator placement and the fact that usually when it makes the moves, it likes to range where it is, right? It has support resistances blocking it in, okay? Or it could actually pull back, like kind of like you said, it could pull back up towards the area of the range it just came from. According to actually like past moves, usually when it makes big moves, especially with sells, it'll pull back up and then range in like usually under the section of where it already ranged from.
Right.
Where it broke out from. And also because there's a lot of leftover volume in that area. And also, I'm looking at the volume of the market, and the volume is not like super high right now, but it's still present.
Okay, so if you were to do a buy, where would you be doing it from?
Well, I'll probably want to do it where it is now, but I need like further inspection.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. If you were to do a buy now, where would you do it? Meaning, you have to do your further inspection first and then answer the question.
No, I know. The problem is I know that it could go there. I just don't know how I would take the trade.
Then that's what you need to investigate. You need to investigate how are you going to take the trade. What are the parameters I need to look at to take the trade? What are the reasons, and what is the reason for me to take the trade? Because if I don't know a reason, then I cannot take the trade.
Yeah.
Right. So right now I have no reason to take a buy or a sell because it's in a range. It can
No,
potentially
yes.
go up down here for the next 30 minutes,
Yeah,
40
yeah,
minutes.
it's in a range.
Right. It's in a 5-minute range.
I mean, I would need proof of it breaking out of the range.
Which range?
The range it's currently in, the area it's currently in.
Okay, it's gonna break out now.
Is it breaking out to the downside?
Downside, and I entered sell.
Yeah, because I have.
But I'm gonna get out of myself really fast because I think this is a rejection
It's,
zone.
yeah, it's hovering over your
Yeah,
200
it is.
EMA.
It is
Yeah.
a rejection.
Right, so let me add a 200 EMA in here and see how it plays out.
Yeah, it's over to 200 on the line.
Where did it go? It's below it. 30 minutes. It broke it. 1 hour is right by it. Right, so we have the 200 here coming slow right down on it. It's a possibility it may want to spike it.
Yeah, everything's joining together, but it's still a curve downwards. Like bearish.
The fact that the 200 is right lurking right underneath here, it means that it may want to push down, tap that 200, and then pull back up, or it might not tap it, go up to the 9 up here, and then push down towards the 200 again and break it. Because based on your 4-hour chart, the sell is just getting ready to start. This 4-hour chart can potentially just run straight down.
Oh yeah, ready to start? You mean started already?
Yeah. Right. So the 4-hour looks like if this 4-hour bar closes strong bearish like this, we can expect next 4-hour to be just as bearish. And it's just gonna blast right through all these here. Which is 9 o'clock, right? Or 10 o'clock. Alright. 10 o'clock is the next 4-hour bar. So this 4-hour bar is pretty big already. It might range here, pull back up, back and forth here a little bit, and then close lower. I mean, close where it is at the moment. So we're monitoring 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, I could break down to the next area.
Close some profit over there.
I closed on sales, yeah.
Yeah, you see how these signals are just hanging over here? I mean, yeah, they can be 10 pip profitable on average if I was to take all of them. But I need to see that signal that's not going to be profitable at all. And that's my reversal signal. So when it starts giving signal that's completely non-profitable and then switch buy, then that's my buy signal I'm waiting for.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not going for a lot of it.
My range still 9:30 when stock market opens. Because based on the news release last night, stock market hasn't traded that news yet.
This is still.
Yeah, this is pushing down to the sell side, but it can potentially say sell as it goes up as well. And then once it finally starts coming down, so what you're looking for in this one here is we want to see the sell continue climbing, climbing, climbing. You draw your trend line and sell the break at that trend line. Same thing for this. This one would probably be saying buy, buy, buy all the way through here. So that indicates to us that we need to draw our trend line, and when the trend line breaks, we have to buy that, which would be this. So we need to wait for a slight buy to start showing up, and then focus on taking this buys here. And then it breaks back down here. That's a sell. Breaks below here as a sell. Then obviously it's a sell. Right? So this continues showing sells, and it breaks down here, then it's going to just continue selling. As of this one right now, we do have a strong sell direction here. Obviously, these sell arrows are going to continue to stay all the way up until here. So even if we decide to pull back all the way up here, it's still going to say you have to wait for sells. And so you draw a trend line, and then you take that sell and it breaks it. Secondly, if you pay attention to this area, these were all the sell attempt areas, but it never shifted sell. It finally broke all those sell attempt areas and shifted sell. So that means once it reaches a buy attempt area, so once it starts giving buy signals like this, then the next sell signal will be the sell that's running away.
Mm.
This thing is super bearish though. So remember I said I wanted this setup to be completely fully green in order to do a buy. As you can see here, this actually never flipped to fully green, even though it is bullish green bars coming in. It was still had red mixture, red mixture, red mixture, and then it flipped red again. Then it flipped green here. Now it's flipping red again. And the volume here is it flipped bullish, but now flipped back bearish, but they're very tightly together. And this has been diverging bullish as well. The thick volume has been diverging bullish. So that's a key indication that this thing might actually break out to the upside here to do a pullback and then sell again. And I think by the time it's ready to do that pullback, we will see these numbers come down, become even, possibly even slightly bullish. We can take that slightly bullish and run with it, take profit, and be done for the day. You guys have any questions? No? Maybe? I got a phone call. Alright, so this thing looks like it actually wants to continue down now. You still in that buyer you got out?
No, I still, because I have to wait for the 30 minutes to close. It's break broke down. I got out myself. Wrong time for me to be brave, I guess. After my truck went away, I forgot I had my stuff. Right?
Oh.
And this was one of them. I have to go to the 4-hour one.
So we have...
In a few minutes, the news is coming too.
okay. Alright, so it's giving a sell signal again. As you can see, all these signals are coming right on support, so I cannot take those signals on support. And we need to see a losing signal before we can see a buy signal. A losing sell signal before we can see a buy signal. The volume is pumping in over here on the sell side.
It's making contact with the 200. Get ready.
And there's a quick scalp right there. A 10 pip
Yeah,
scalp.
I decided to be stupid in the wrong time again.
Mm.
But the box was active, is it? It's just ranged there. Right?
Yeah, but what is your limitation on that?
Soon, 30-minute bar.
Oh, poof, that would be a nice little sell there.
I wasn't.
Just that we have to be, I had to be responsible with this here, because it can easily reject the backup. And 30-minute bar is running straight through that
I know.
trade I presented earlier. So this is the breakout on the 5-minute chart. There's supposed to be a sell. It did give us a sell.
What is that?
I don't want to take the sell, to be honest. It looks so iffy.
Yeah.
Because the region is in on the higher time frame.
I'm putting in an experimental sell just to see what happens to it. If it like goes
Alright, all the alerts.
I know. I am. Yeah, I would be fine with the sell.
screen.
Alright, maybe I should be putting in a sell here. I did mark it out.
It's the sell, of course.
I did mark this out over here. It's about to hit the first target.
Oh yeah. 67, 31.
If I take a sell now, I'm afraid of being late. That's my situation.
I'm currently in the sell. I'm just waiting for it to touch one of my areas. And then we're gonna have to get out as soon as. It's already starting to reject back. Putting an experimental sell.
Yeah.
And I put it on the lower left size too, so.
This is coming.
I'm just gonna do a slight pullback here. Even to here. And then push down again. I'll take that sell. Maybe I could be watching the sell going today.
It looks like I might want to stop at 30.68 based on previous structure. The indicator on the 4 hour.
Alright.
Stop in regeneration for the trade.
Oh, you know what? What's gonna help me here is if I run through all these charts. So this is pumping down. This one is pumping down. Down, down, down. Everything is just falling at the moment.
Let's see what that's saying.
It gave a sell. It gave a nice, pretty decent valid signal here. Which I should have taken, but because it was.
Oh, wait, USD is also selling.
I was looking at the price action, and the price action was telling me it's in the support. So I was sort of holding off of this support that didn't allow me to take the trade, and now it's already 100 pip down.
Yeah, but they're in divergence right now.
No, it's canceling the divergence at the moment.
How's it canceling the divergence? How's that happen?
If you see the divergence was here, and now it's coming back lower. Than the previous low, then the divergence is sort of going to be gone. It won't be there anymore. I mean, it hasn't canceled it out yet.
Yeah, now I have to be careful because I have to know which one's going to go shooting up now.
So you see, I'm already late in this trade and trying to take this trade here. It already moved 94 pips from that point. I should have just taken the trade, and it gave me the trade right in my zone.
Oh, I didn't really get any real profit because now it started going back up. I didn't take anything because it was like, I was in that sell, but
You got it?
yeah, I got out, but I didn't get any profit.
Ah.
I didn't get any real profit because then now it went back up.
Market's a little bit difficult to trade this morning, to be honest. It's not like you came to a calm market. You came to like a busy market.
Mm-mm.
You came to a fish market over here.
No, I took some and I took profit.
Yeah. No, it's just I was waiting. Probably re-enter if anything, but now I don't trust.
Oh, you know, news coming. News
Yeah.
came
It
already.
came.
Can we check what came?
Ah, yeah.
It says positive.
It's negative. Yeah, it's positive for dollar. That is why gold pushed down a little bit there. Now let's see what dollar is doing. Though dollar is still selling though,
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I got hesitant because I didn't like the fact that both of them were selling at the same time.
and it's selling it pretty aggressive. It's like the whole market is just falling in the same direction.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm pretty uncertain about any trades at the moment.
I decided to re-enter the small cell.
Mm.
I'm just gonna go like here. I can take it and quickly get out.
It's at a daily low, I believe. There. So let's see here, daily. Yeah, it's at a daily low. It's breaking down this daily low. This shit is flying. Look at this goddamn daily bar. It's a monster bar. Came all the way back down to the 9, and it's sitting on it at the moment.
There you go. I scalped it a little bit. I did not need a most time scalping. No.
Did any of you guys take a sell or no? Anyone took a trade? Yeah, that's why I didn't want to trade because I was uncertain about the sell because news can come and it can fly up with the news, but actually it dropped down even further.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that I'm supposed to put this on.
Did anyone take any trades or no? Let me know.
Okay, there you go. I got out a little bit.
You got some profits, Angie?
Yeah, I got it.
So Angie took a sell. Right here, she took a small. How much pips? 10 pip profit.
Okay, so the problem was I actually could have gotten oh, how much would I have gotten? I could have gotten a full like that's not 100 pips, like maybe 70 pips, or maybe actually 100 pips from where I first took my sell.
Oh wow.
But then when I exited, it was going back up, so I was like, okay. And then I decided to re-enter now and only got like a little bit, so I could have gotten a full 100 pips from my initial entry, actually, from when it was
How
going
much
down.
did you get now?
But I only got but I did it at a low, like 50,
You got 50 pips?
like 40 pips, 50 pips.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but I did it at a low
Lot size?
low lot size because I just wanted to experiment to see. It's like maybe scalp it just a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, if I actually just stayed with my initial one, I could have gotten 100 pips out of that.
Huh.
And this thing is even still going down.
I should have taken my vitamins this morning.
Mhm.
Can't focus right now.
At least I was correct. It actually did go down. It's going down to where I said it would. In fact, maybe it wants to go down even more. It looks like it's trying to retest the daily structure. previous daily structure completely. And the weekly wick that wick has. Oh my gosh. Okay, I decided to enter another cell again. And it's keep going down. It's flushing down. Jeez.
Oh yeah.
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 I think it's genuinely going to retest the daily structure. I gotta get
Missed
up.
all of those today.
Huh?
I missed everything. Wasn't focused, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, and there it goes. There it goes.
And I don't want to end up trading out of revenge either. And I'll start pumping in outside the trading or something.
Yeah. There goes my plan.
Didn't you jump this today?
No.
Oh, it was yesterday. Alright.
Alright. I feel like I want to enter the cell, but I can't because I'll be doing formal bullshit. I'll be going against the whole trading situation of entering when it's too late. This was a signal. I didn't take it because of my price action analysis, and the price action and this didn't line up, so I didn't take it. Previous days, whenever price action and this lined up, I took those trades and it worked out perfect. Let me see here. 30.85 is when I got the signal. 30.84. Let me go check, verify. See, 30.84, it was still inside of support resistance, and that's why I didn't take the trade. If it gives a trade anything lower below this here, I would have taken a trade. Or if it gave a second signal inside of this breakout, then yeah, the trade would be more valid then. See, it came to this next zone and rejected. So there's too many support resistance. Like I said this morning, first thing I said was there's too many support resistance. It's going to be very difficult to trade. Because every time you see a support resistance, it's like, okay, it can reject here, it can reject here, it can reject here, which stops you from taking the sells, right? But same thing, it stops you from taking the buys because it's just too uncertain everywhere. Alright. Yeah, this actually was formatted correctly. I mean, I had oh. Should push down two 30-minute bars here. I didn't get a chance to take any of the trades because, man, I'm a little bit upset I didn't get to take a trade today. Actually, because I was hoping for this buy right here, and then when it came to taking this sell, it's in the car. When it comes to taking this sell right here, it just gave the signal in the wrong location and I didn't take it. So, unfortunately, no trade today. And I think that's the move of the day. This is it right here. That's the move of the day. Angie, you took that additional sell?
Yeah, it took like a little bit of sell.
Let me know what you guys did. Did you guys take any sells? No? Tonight I'm gonna look at the charts again, to see what's going on with the markets, because I would essentially like to see a range, sort of like this, and then a nice turnaround to the outside or the upside, downside or upside. So I like to come and see a 4-bar range and then try to catch this move. You know, that's a little bit more safer to trade that way. It's a little bit more predictive. But when it's running away like this, it's unpredictable. It's either you're just jumping in a sell with it and have it go against you, or go into strong profits. But the supports and resistance were holding, and I didn't want to trade. So sorry guys, no trade today. Because it's almost 9 o'clock. I'm just gonna go ahead and head out. I'm not gonna trade anymore. This was the 2 trade I anticipated. I didn't get a chance to enter this one, and that would have been my trade of the day. Now that I missed the trade of the day, there is no reason to be here, because market may be very vicious when it goes up.
I didn't make any real move, but I kept kind of trying to sculpt the thing and ended up making it.
Just be careful, it's in another support again.
Yeah.
I just be very careful and very patient about how you're scalping, because it can snap at any time and do all the wrong things at any time. All right, guys. Thank you for joining today. I didn't get to take a trade. I'm a little bit upset about that, so I'm gonna be heading out. I don't want a revenge trade.
Hey folks, what a view behind me. I'm at Blackpool Markets headquarters here in Auckland, New Zealand. Speaking of views, you can get TradingView paid plans for free at Blackpool Markets, saving you up to $600 a year. Get either the Essential Plus or Premium plans absolutely free. All you need to do is trade from 1 lot a month at Blackpool Markets. And you can also get a 100% deposit bonus for your first deposit up to $1,000. All you need to do is click the Trading Nut link in the description below. Hey, start trading Forex indices and commodities with up to 800k of Blue Guardian's capital risk-free. Just pay a small one-time fee to take the challenge, hit a profit target and get funded. Then keep up to 90% of your profits and enjoy fast weekly payouts. Now for futures traders, Blue Guardian Futures offers up to 450k in funding with 100% profit on your first 15k. With low targets, no activation fees and unlimited resets, it's one of the best deals in the industry. Visit blueguardian.com or blueguardianfutures.com to start trading today and grab their limited time discount code.